Well, the snow is certainly coming down as we get things teed up here in Chicago. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings force the turnover on the first series of this game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next?
He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
3rd and short, Daniels has the connection to Hawkinson. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. And he sent a man in motion. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. That was Darrell Taylor in to make the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
Quick slant to Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the 10. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Daniels on 1st down. He brings it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, where it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings have a great first drive and get the game's first points. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And he's going to wind up out of bounds right where the former touchback used to be, along the 25-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to it. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10 now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Chicago first down. Running behind center with Swift. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7-yard line.
Going run again with Swift. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
24-yard attempt.
Carney's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
From his own end zone, here we go. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, right at the 25 to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll only drive this forward to around the 26. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd down carry for Jones. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That was Darrell Taylor in to make the stop. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8. They kick the running back in motion. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. These 2 NFC North teams have played one so far. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They start with 2nd and 6. Motion man right is Jefferson. That's caught. He found some space. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's Jones on the toss. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Now motion him out of the backfield. Buying some time right. Hawkinson has it, working that middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding on.
And he will get into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings now lead by 10. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Williams from the gun. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he gets him around 6 there. That tackle made by Blake Cashman.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Finds his target, Allen.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Escapes the pocket. Moore's got it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Chicago first down. Swift gets it, going left. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it, and he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Williams throwing on 4th. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears make it a 1-score game in the first half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Chandler now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 8. He puts some juice on a deep... Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And he winds up with a solid gain down past the 45. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Staying grounded with Swift. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on first. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Off the play fake, Williams. He's got it near the 8. And in for the Chicago touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey. But whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Chandler now on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 32. Able to find Hawkinson. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He puts everything behind this one. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Let's go. 1st down, Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw. It changed its direction.
19, target. Here's Swift on 2nd down. Room to work at the 35. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Chandler now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.